Perhaps it's a silly question, Jonathan.
Go on.
The sort of electrifying gallop we experienced in the Triumph, something more sedate.
Maradima?
Electrifying gallop it is then. Maradima, who's rocketed back up the handicap and is ridden today by Aidan Conlon, in case you're worrying how his name is to be pronounced. Rebecca Curtis having a wonderful season. Mike Catamol for the County Hurdle.
And they're coming in at a rate of knots for this County Hurdle. In they go to the tape, which rises just in time, and they're off and running for the Vincent O'Brien County Hurdle. And it's Maradima and Aidan Conlon who lead very quickly into the first. The advantage already about 7 or 8 lengths over the chasing pack. Prominent on the inside is Any Given Day, the grey, with the sheepskin noseband. Another one, Fushi Joe, very handily placed as well. At this stage, held up in the middle of the field is Tito Bustillo in the beige jacket with the green cap as they continue apace, with D.E. Williams leading the posse as Maradima puts clear water between himself and his rivals. He's up by about 12 to 15 lengths, Maradima, as they come up the hill towards the second flight. In second is D.E. Williams, 4 or 5 lengths away then to Fushi Joe, Any Given Day, Inventor on the inside, Bahrain Storm right up in the firing line with Noble Prince next. Sanj on the inside saves ground as they get ready for the second flight, which Maradima takes in good style. On the outside, Keki Buku of Tito Bustillo. Santa's Son's red cap is next. Eradicate in the middle of the field then. Zania follows then with Keki Buku. Stradbrook and Belvano racing together. Belvano, the one with the red cap of the JP McManus runners. Tawag follows in the blue and white hoop jacket, followed by Puyo on the rails. Then comes Arcalis on the outside. Gloucester in the yellow with the black disc follows. European Dream held up behind them with Pasha Bear and Aldrich towards the rear. So too Davy Casey rather on Takari at the back of the field, together with in the first colours of Jade McManus. Rock Noir is actually disputing last place as they head off down the hill on towards the first of 3 flights at this point, where Any Given Day just stepped over that a touch. The leader Maradima has come right back to the field then as they go to the 4th flight. His lead is about 5 lengths then over D.E. Williams, who in turn's about 2 or 3 in hand over Any Given Day and Fushi Joe. Sitting handily on the outside as well, getting a bit closer now is Gloucester. Tito Bustillo is just in about 7th or 8th place with Noble Prince. Inventor on the inside is next. Stradbrook makes ground on the outside of these. Arcalis jumped that in the middle of the field. At this stage, a Secret Dancer is certainly nearer last and first as the runners take the turn over on the far side of the course. What I haven't mentioned is 1,000 Stars, who's locked away in the middle of the field for Katie Walsh. The runners head off now towards the flight at the top of the hill, which is 3 from home here, but still a long way to go. And it's Maradima who leads by 2 lengths, ridden into it. D.E. Williams racing in 2nd place. 3rd on the outside, Fushi Joe, to getting closer, Bahrain Storm with Inventor, Any Given Day driven. Then Is It a Star sitting handily on the outside of Noble Prince. Zania travels well, the red and grey quartered jacket, as they take the turn over on the far side, which brings them down the hill. A long run before they get to the next flight of hurdles though. Then comes Belvano in the middle of the field, still travelling strongly for Barry Geraghty. Stradbrook on the outside is now shaken up. Tito Bustillo's getting closer. So too is Tawag. Sanj being driven. Aldrich makes ground on the outside in the pale blue jacket. Up the inside, then trying to make up some ground is Takari as the runners charge down towards the 2nd last now. D.E. Williams has come through now and taken over. Inventor is close up with him in 2nd place. Faller on the outside was Is It a Star, who's down. Badly hampers Tito Bustillo, who looked as though he was beaten at the time anyway, and Ruby's eased him up. They're making their way round towards the home straight. A long run before they get to the final flight. It's D.E. Williams on for the upset here, who leads by 2 to 3 lengths. Here comes Zania with a charging run on the outside though. A big danger in the red and grey quartered jacket for Paddy Brennan. Fushi Joe, and also staying on for the back, 1,000 Stars the grey, and Katie Walsh is really motoring home down the outside. D.E. Williams in front, but here comes on the near side Zania and 1,000 Stars, the final flight coming up to them now. Zania just in front from 1,000 Stars, and D.E. Williams. 1,000 Stars rally strongly for Katie, and she kicks on going up the hill. 1,000 Stars in front in the Vincent O'Brien County Hurdle, stays on strongly by 2 to 3 lengths, and it's going to be another one for Katie Walsh, and 1,000 Stars wins it from Arcalis, who stayed on for 2nd. D.E. Williams was 3rd, tight for 4th. Noble Prince together with Zania. Back in 5th place was Gloucester.
Willie Mullins and Katie Walsh again, a 2nd winner of the week for Ireland Starlet. 1,000 Stars wins the County Hurdle at 20 to 1. What a week for this extraordinary dynasty. The Walshes are on top at the festival. Katie Walsh for Willie Mullins. 1,000 Stars wins. Arcalis has run an absolute stormer to roll back the years in second place. And D.E. Williams, in the colours of Tullamore Dew, who ran so well in the Coral Cup to finish second at 80-1, has given his owners a tremendous week by finishing third. And it's a photograph for fourth place.